What's the word with our boys, man? We back with another video today. Reacting to ingenious prisoners trick cops to escape jail. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to go to jail, so hell yeah, we all going. You know what I'm saying? Tell us some lot of them real quick. Hope we get out. But yeah, let's get to the video though. Come on.
I'm gonna poop in here. I'm gonna poop inside here. I'm not kidding. I'm not threatening you. I'm not.
No. Do it right here. You gotta go? Do it right here.
I'm threatening you in your car.
No.
This
was the moment a prisoner tricked the police to escape prison, and it's just one of many similar cases.
What
starting with the
fuck? Why is your ass out though, bro?
Most insane prisoner escape you'll see on the internet. On July 15th, 2023, officers responded to multiple reports of a suspicious individual lurking around residents' backyards. What they were unaware of is that this individual was not only highly dangerous, but also adept at deception.
You went out for a jog?
Yeah, I jog all the time, yeah.
Dressed like that?
Bro, we know damn well you ain't jogging, dude.
The hoodie and like you're wearing dress pants and like loafers.
These are my running shoes, actually.
Seriously?
Yes.
What's your first? You look familiar.
Wesley. Wes Anderson.
What's your last name?
Anderson.
And Wes Anderson. Why do you look familiar?
You watch porno? Yeah. I fought professionally for a little bit.
Do you have a warrant?
Did I have a warrant? I don't care. You guys can take me. I was gonna run or something.
The police finally began to ask a serious question as the officers ran a background check on him. It turned out that he had an extensive list of active arrest warrants across various countries for offenses including assault, drug charges, and violations of court orders. He was initially transported to the hospital for a medical evaluation. He was then transferred to jail upon his release. However, as he made the transition from hospital to jail, he began to pull some funny stunts, and it was at this point things started to get interesting.
This is inhumane, dude.
Is your ass out, dude?
I don't want you to take a crap here. I really don't.
Oh no.
No,
boy,
No, stop. No, that's it.
the cop is looking at his meat and shit, man.
So, they'll leave down or up.
Dude, like I said, we would have been
Bro,
Hey, up or down? Up or down?
Pull your pants up.
You sure? Okay.
Okay.
Up higher.
Turn around. Okay. Yeah. Turn around. We're gonna more comfy, all right?
3 pairs, please?
Sure.
Honestly, never broke collarbone, right?
How'd you break your collarbone?
He convinced the officers to use multiple handcuffs, marking just one of the numerous errors these inexperienced cops would commit.
You all know this. I'm gonna poop in here.
Come on,
look at me. I'm gonna poop in here. I'm gonna poop inside here. I'm not kidding. I'm not threatening you. I'm not being a dick. I'm gonna shit inside here and you're gonna humiliate me. Some fucking moron. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No reason to humiliate you.
Hey, let's go. Hey, no reason to humiliate you either, Lucy. Let's get in here. Ready? Can you help me?
As he was being transported to jail in the police patrol car, the suspect maneuvered his handcuffs to the front and threatened to use the vehicle as a restroom, compelling the officers to make an emergency stop on a busy expressway. Unknown to them at the time, this was all orchestrated as part of the suspect's plan to escape.
What's wrong? Why are you trying to put your hands
that
in
boy
the
got the master plans in this motherfucker. Look at him.
Stop it, man. Listen, can you notify station, get us a unit? We're northbound on 294. Come up to Lakewood Road. Our prisoner got his handcuffs in front. He's acting erratically. Hold on, man. Listen, stop. I'm pulling over.
Pull over right now, shit.
All right, hold on. Come here, grab him. You got fucking
Open the fucking door, you fucking shit. Hey, your mask. Give me some of the white mask. Give me some of the white my fucking mask.
Come on.
Give me some of the white mask with that turd taken off my ass. Give me that fucking glove. Give me that fucking glove so I can wipe my asshole.
Do you have keys on you?
Oh,
Hold on. Oh, watch it, Fred. Here. Now get out of the car, Lo. Right here. Get out of the car. Do it over here. Huh?
Bro, his ass out too.
1090.
God, dude.
His plan seemed to be working as the officers parked on a busy expressway, permitting him to relieve himself. But it didn't stop there.
Shit out of there, dude.
You good? You good?
I'm not going back in there.
Huh?
I'm not going back in this shit. I can sit the shit, clean the shit out. Right?
I ain't cleaning this shit out.
Cool, I don't want to either.
Okay, chill out, baseball. Come on.
Do it clean.
Just chill out, okay?
I chilled out, man.
Okay, chill out.
I can't, I'm in handcuffs. That's too much. Yeah.
He has to take his shit in there? Oh no. He had him right here. How the fuck? No way he gets out there. You're alone. They said he escaped, but I highly doubt that shit.
113 emergency.
Bro, how slow is this cop?
Taser deployed.
This cop about slow as a motherfucker. What the hell? Bro, what be up with these cops though? Why they so slow? Bro, I swear cops, like, a lot of cops be dead ass slower than the average human. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck y'all be training for? What the fuck are y'all training for?
GMC.
Come on, bro.
He could definitely run as fast as he talks. With handcuffs still on, he outran the pursuing officers, leaving them.
Bro, he was looking back
now,
too.
The two officers had to meet with their superior and explain what happened.
So he was playing, I gotta piss right before it's time to go. So we let him piss. And then it was, oh, I got chest pains. We're like, dude, they did EKG in you. You're good. So then it was, the doctor's gonna humor him. Put him in a wheelchair. She wants EKG while you're sitting in the chair.
The officer then turned off the body cam. Meanwhile, the suspect, who had carjacked a commuter's vehicle, later abandoned the stolen red van.
Whoa, wait,
Meanwhile,
hold on. How did he carjack them? Bro, he doesn't have a weapon. What the? How are you letting motherfuckers carjack you, gang?
The commuter's vehicle, later abandoned the stolen red van, and then carjacked a Camaro. This decision would ultimately seal his fate. The suspect proceeded to drive from Illinois all the way to Wisconsin. Police soon spotted him, initiating a tense and exciting car chase.
Going on the opposite of the road.
He seemed to be having fun as he effortlessly evaded the spikes and booby traps set by the officers. However, after some time, the car began to slow down, not because he was giving up, but unknown to him, the car was equipped with an OnStar feature, allowing it to be remotely deactivated. This deactivation ensured Wesley's inevitable apprehension.
Stop it. Any more? Hang on. If you reach for anything, you're going to... You understand? All right.
Man, they said if you reach, he gonna fucking
let me see your
light
hand.
your
Let's see your hand.
Right here, sir.
Okay.
Please do not tase me. Shoot me. Please don't get on my face.
Somebody got a scissors. We can cut that belt and yank him out.
That's fine. Don't hit me, guys. Please don't hit me.
Get on the ground.
Please don't hit me.
Kenosha police officers clearly had no time for his games. He was arrested and charged with first-degree reckless endangerment, assaulting an officer, attempting to disarm an officer, fleeing from an officer, unauthorized vehicle operation, and numerous outstanding felony warrants. You might consider this prisoner exceptionally clever, but wait until you meet the next criminal, who went so far as to deceive a cop into helping him in stealing a car. Police officers responded to a call after a neighbor reported two men lurking around, peeping into people's cars. Upon arrival, officers spotted a shirtless man wearing shorts in a house garage.
My thing is, bro, if your body look like that, bro, why do you have your shirt off? Get in the gym, go work out, man. Calisthenics, do anything, man.
Maintaining near perfect composure, he swiftly removed his shirt upon spotting the cops, portraying the scene as if he was the homeowner and had been awakened from sleep by the officers. And the officer's subsequent request would further assist him in executing his plan.
Take a look in the truck and see if it... Do you know, went through it earlier. Okay, doors are open. Your truck open normally like that.
Mistakenly convinced that the criminal was the homeowner, they requested him to inspect his truck for any missing items. The truck turned out not to be locked this whole time, so he effortlessly opened the truck door.
Yeah, so he just got lucked out for real.
Or without keys. No. Furthermore, when the officer requested identification, it only served to further work in his favor.
Do you have some ID on you? Okay.
He made a run for it while the officer assumed he had gone indoors to retrieve his ID. After waiting for some time, they realized the man was the criminal they were searching for, and he had successfully fled. Later, once the officers had cleared the scene, the same suspect returned and stole the unlocked truck, managing to escape once again. If you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to like.
Where's the actual homeowner at, though? Because the garage is wide open. And the car is there, so is he there?
and subscribe.
Where the
It's
homeowner
difficult
at?
to determine whether the prisoner was too smart or if the cops were simply too naive. However, the next prisoner is undeniably a genius, as there was no way the cop could tell that he's a prisoner.
What is? We got an escapee.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I seen this one.
Damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. You'd have done run by now.
Oh yeah, I seen. Everybody's
On May
seen this
4th,
part.
2006, the entire Pollock area
So we
was
just
placed on
skip it?
lockdown by the police following the escape of a convicted felon, Richard Lee McNair.
Yeah, basically I'm just gonna go over it since I've already watched it. It'd just be a fake reaction. So this guy, you know what I'm saying? He just barely got out of jail and shit. I think right after he had escaped, the cops went on a manhunt for him and stuff. And then I think like this is like 30 minutes or 15 minutes after he left on foot out of the jail. So this is why they call him still on the area. So he was like jogging and stuff, and he had already took off his prison clothes and shit. And like the cop saw him and saw that he looked kind of like the dude, and that's why he went to go talk to him. But I don't know how. Somehow this guy managed to fleece his way out of getting put in jail. So yeah.
The next prisoner outsmarted the cops to such an extent that they actually ended up giving him a ride out of jail. On May 1st, 2017, Santa Fe sheriff deputies were summoned when a man was observed walking barefoot on the highway.
You don't want to come back into Santa Fe? We can bring you in this way. All right.
The officers offered to give him a ride to the city, but what the officers didn't know yet was that this is 30-year-old Raymond Lopez, who had just escaped from the nearby New Mexico penitentiary by simply opening a door and jumping the fence. During the ride to a shelter to get Raymond's shoes, his luck seemed to run out as something unexpected happened.
No, man, they just put out an alarm that somebody either escaped from the jail or escaped from the prison. I didn't. That's not you.
Despite his denial, Raymond was eventually identified as the escapee, fitting the description perfectly. He was subsequently returned to prison and faced additional charges of lying to an officer and escaping from prison. The next suspect took evading the police to an unprecedented level. On March 7th, 2022, Pulaski Sheriff deputies were transporting inmate Joel Sanchez Delgado, who was confined to a wheelchair, to court in Arkansas to face charges for his crimes. Delgado had claimed to have sustained injuries during his arrests.
What'd you say, OJ? My shoe. Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it?
Moments away from entering the courthouse, the officer's attention was briefly diverted, and that's when Delgado striked.
The fuck?
Briefly diverted, and that's when Delgado striked.
What the hell? Bro, he is magically healed? Oh, hell no, yeah, he was lying about that shit. What the fuck? That boy was overly lying about that shit, man. Hell no, you know damn well he ain't never get injured. Hell no, bro, running like that? And you was, hell no, he was lying about that shit like a motherfucker. Dang, he out of it. Where he at?
I'ma catch you, baby.
Bro, you slow as hell, G. You not cap. Where he at? Damn.
I'm finna shoot your bitch ass. I'ma catch you, baby. I'm finna shoot your bitch ass.
Oh shit. The cop mad he got fucking finesse.
I ain't got my radio.
And you slow as hell. Damn, that boy moving slow as shit. Y'all see it? Bro, pay attention to his surroundings every time he runs. Look at how fast, or look at how slow he's moving to the point you could like it looks like he's running in place damn near.
Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police for me. Hey, call the police. Call the police. Which way it go? Hey, bro. Let me, which way it go? Nah, which way it go?
We went straight through the alley and cut that way.
What's your phone? My damn radio came out. Hold on.
The suspect not only miraculously appeared to be healed, but he also managed to outrun the officer, revealing that his supposed injuries were never real. The officer found himself at a disadvantage as he wasn't with his radio to call for backup.
Hello? Hey, Hook. The wheelchair dude got up and ran. Yeah. I couldn't catch his ass. And my radio was in the mother. I had my camera on, though. The wheelchair dude. I couldn't catch him, hell. Tim's had pulled off. Yeah. I can't remember.
Bro, this goes back to what I'm talking about, bro. Why are all cops so slow? God damn, y'all are like... Bro, y'all are literally 2 times slower than the average person. Like, god damn, what the fuck do y'all be doing, bro? Do cops not train or something, bro?
What's name? He on the road.
He eventually managed to call for backup using a passerby's phone, but by then, Delgado was long gone. Hours later, the police apprehended Delgado, who now faced an additional charge of third-degree escape. You can call him Professor X Convict. The next case isn't just the toughest, it's the most epic. This escapee managed to elude the police for over 2 weeks. Watch how he did it. On April 29th, 2022, Casey White, an inmate at Lauderdale County Jail awaiting trial for a capital murder case, escaped with the assistance of his lover, Warden Vicky White. Despite not being related, Vicky fell deeply in love, opened the prison doors for Casey, and together they fled in a stolen car. After being on the run for 11 days, U.S. Marshals finally tracked them down in Indiana. During a car pursuit initiated by authorities, an accidental 911 call revealed Casey and Vicky arguing.
911. Hello?
Airbags are going on. Let's get out and run.
Vicky appeared scared and asked Casey to stop the car before.
Bro, you don't accidentally call 911, G. She must have did that shit on purpose, I ain't gonna lie. Must have.
Before they both got killed, but moments after, gunshots were heard, where Vicky was said to have shot herself in the head. Moments later, U.S. Marshals rammed into their car, rendering it immobile, and they quickly subdue the suspects.
What the hell?
With Casey secured, the officers quickly tend to Vicky in an attempt to save her life.
Yes, still breathing.
She was rushed to the hospital, where she later succumbed to her injuries. Meanwhile, Casey was transferred to a maximum security prison.
They said she shot herself in the head? This guy's facing charge for murder, too.
Some faced additional charges for the prison break. If you enjoy videos like this,
boy. Some not adding up, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Yeah, some for sure not adding up about that. But shit, we made it through the end of the video, you know what I'm saying? If you made it through the end of the video with me, thank you a lot, man. If you're new, like, subscribe, comment what you want me to react to next, you feel me? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This video just makes the cops like look bad. It's a bad look for them, man. In terms of they fucking cardio for sure. And then their IQ is like, damn, it's bad luck. I mean, everybody gets tricked though, so shit, can't really put too much of the blame on them. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? After saying all that though, I'll see y'all in the next video, you feel me? So yeah, peace.